Hi, and welcome back. This is Rob Thomas, your Everything Microsoft Enterprise Cloud Chief Architect. And today we're going to talk about Microsoft Teams, how to create teams and add members to your teams and those channels. So without further ado, let's give a shout out to our sponsor, and that is going to be the Enterprise Software Solution, the software dudes. For any of your Microsoft SQL Server, Azure, Microsoft Copilot AI, Power BI, Microsoft Dynamics 365 sales, customer journey, customer success, or your Microsoft 365 needs, I highly recommend you reach out to these guys. These guys are great. You can see their existing customers. I'm a customer, I'm a partner. I highly recommend them. If you have challenging questions, you definitely want to reach out to them. They really focus on small businesses and low-level enterprise companies. All right, so let's jump into this. And I want to ask you this question. Have you ever needed a new project or a new group to get a new group off the ground, but you're just not sure where to start, right? Most of us are just joining teams that have already been created, right? But what if you needed one that you needed to build a team or teams channel from scratch, right? So let me kind of jump over into our team infrastructure here. Well, today I'm going to walk you through this simple step-by-step process of creating a brand new team in Microsoft Teams and adding all the right people, including folks from outside of your organization. All right, so let's get started. So the first thing we need to do is to go to our Teams interface, which I have here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on to the other one. So let me just quickly jump over here, right? And this is, again, you could see the Automated Ads Corporation, right? So we're going to jump over, we're jumped in here. Now, we'll make sure the Teams category is selected on the left, which is this, and then we're going to go click on a little menu next to the new message button. From there, we're going to select the new teams. So this is a new message button. Then we're going to select new team right there. All right. Now, any user can make a new teams. You can make as many as you want. To start, we need to give the team a name, and a good best practice is to name it after a group of people, right? Not a specific project. For example, let's call this lead generation, which I like. And I'm going to put that in there. And then I'll just call it our lead generation team that gets leads. All right. Now, this is a place where everybody on the lead generation team can come and collaborate on anything they're working on, not just one specific thing. Next, we have our privacy option. This is a big one. And you have three choices. It's going to be private, public, and org-wide. So this is this. And we kind of missed this, but it's there and it's important, right? So let me explain these. Private means only people you invite can join the teams. This is the safest and most common option for a beginner, and I use this a lot. So I use private a lot. Public means any person in your organization can join if you want to. So if you set this, they could come here and they could join on their own and they don't need to get permission, right? And you'll see an option for org-wide, which is this one, and which is exactly what it sounds like. I mean, it will automatically add every single person in your organization to the teams. So you want to be very careful with this one. So highly recommend don't click that one. But for this, we'll just leave it on private, and we'll go from there. All right. Now, every team has to start with at least one channel. A channel is a category for the conversation. So we'll call our first one, let's call it a open discussion, or our open discussion. Let's do that, right? And then we're going to click create. Let's give it a second, spin that up. And just like that, our teams is created. Now we can add people. To add people from our organization, it's simple. You just type their name and Teams will find them. So I probably want to add my close friend, Johnny Depp. All right, let's click on him, right? Now you can see, you saw Johnny Depp in the list. I clicked on him and now he's added. All right. Now, what if you need to add anyone that's outside of your organization, like a freelancer or a contractor or a client? This is where you add them as a guest. So remember in the previous one where I showed you, this was in our previous video, or in this one, I showed you Lucas, right? So you can see Lucas, he's right here, right? I have his email account. This is what he got when he signed up, but I'm going to be a little lazy. I don't want to type in I just want to copy that. And then I'm going to add Lucas to our team's structure. So let's go back and type and just put his email address there, right? So put his Lucas's email address, boom, and then you'll see he's been set up as a guest. All right, so let's click on him, and then and they set him as a guest. All right. Now a guest can participate in Teams conversation and join meetings, but they have limited access, which is a great security feature for your business. Once you're done adding people, just click add right here, and then we're done. Now that you've created this team, you are automatically the team owner. This is an important distinction. As the owner, you can control over the team settings and you can add more members later. To do that, just hover over the name of the team and click the 3-dot menu that appears. From here, you'll see an option to add members. So right here. So you can see here, and I showed this in a previous video, and I can add members right there. So let's click that, and then boom. And then what if I wanted to add, I don't know, maybe now I could just put in names of people and find and add them, but just kind of want to show you that. All right. It will bring you back to the same window, okay? And you can easily add more people to the team at any time. And it showed you here, right? So there you have it. In just a few simple steps, you can create a team and get everybody from your full-time employees to your external partners into a single organized place. Now, I want to hear from you. What's the first team you're going to create for your business? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. And make sure to don't miss out on our upcoming videos on managing your teams and using other features. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell on your way out. And thanks for watching. See you in the next one.